Underground rules are made for the baddest of individuals. You can only win via knockout, TKO, or submission tonight.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade. And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal Batista.
These two fighters are looking ready to settle things in this underground match.
A battlefield that's been reserved for some of the most heated rivalries. This is all about dismantling your opponent.
Picking each other apart limb by limb until one of these two can't continue in this match. An absolute display of brutality. Ooh. What a forearm.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Off the barricade. Looking for a schoolboy.
Uh-oh.
Super!
Oh, step up Enziguri. She's back in the ring now. Corey, what's the better strategy in underground to try and get this all over with?
From the top. Whoa, what a landing.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight. Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Wards that off. What a response. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
What a display of strength here. Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, setting them up.
Spiked onto the announce table. DDT.
Not out here.
Whoa, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
For sliced bread.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Kick to the body.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, Cora Jade.
Cora Jade continuing on her path of ruin with this win.
What a fight we just witnessed, gentlemen.
This showed what an underground match was meant to be. Nothing flashy, just in your face fighting. with one winner and one loser.
The following contest is a gauntlet match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or continues until one superstar remains, and that's...
Tatum Paxley had a bit of a rough start. She was rejected by Diamond Mine and then took a strange turn.
Known to have various fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain superstars, or her doll collection.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations. What is she doing?
It's all part of the total slightly off-kilter package, Corey.
I'd say she's more than just slightly off-kilter, Saxton. This woman may need to be committed.
Only thing Paxley's committed to is the quest to be the best, WWE.
The EST is here. This is going to be good.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair.
Just signature, exuberant energy.
Now, Belair is always ready for her next big moment.
And always highly motivated to be the best at everything she does.
The EST Bianca Belair always has such a big smile on her face.
Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet.
And it's gauntlet rules in this matchup, gentlemen.
A truly fraught situation. Stamina is the name of the game in a match like this. Whoever wins the fall in this matchup will go on to face the next participant, and so on and so forth until we have a winner.
A constant mystery for each competitor. Where the gauntlet ends, nobody knows. Moonsault! Oh, ouch! Oh, solid kick across the back.
position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Collar and elbow tie-up. Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
Oh, God.
Manages to reverse it. Locking up with one another.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
A springboard arm drag. Kimba.
What a suplex.
Ooh. Finds a counter for Paxley.
Driven down face first.
Looking for a pinfall. She's able to kick out before the refs count. Too soon.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. You know she's thinking she can end it all here. Axe handle from the middle rope.
With a standing shooting star. Cover. Two. Game over for Tatum Paxley. Eliminated from this match.
We still got a lot ahead of us with 4 more entrants on the list. This gauntlet carries on with the addition of Stratton.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though.
All tied up now. Looks to take control with the waistlock.
Goes right for the takedown.
Hazardous position as Stratton gains her footing.
Our ringer, their opponent in a compromising position, but
Fighting back, however, punches in the midsection. Uh-oh. Great reaction from Belair.
ooh, what a moonsault.
A steady charge here from Belair.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Forearm club. Ooh-wee. Sky high.
Way up there. Bang! Fireman's carry position across the shoulders.
Nice rolling fireman's carry. Ooh.
And a menacing look from Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Right to the back of the neck. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Using a handful of hair to deliver the snapmare. And this is even worse, my goodness! What a splash! Not only does the standing moonsault physically hurt, but it's got to bruise the ego, too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Chop block without warning. Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Uh-oh. Loving blow. A square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Drop kick. Beautiful.
That should do it right there.
And she's able to stop the count early.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Man, what timing on that counter. One step ahead of Bianca there.
Tiffany's pushing back now.
Could be what Tiffany needed to ignite a rally. Big shot in the corner from Stratton, and it appears to be Tiffy time.
Corkscrew, Stratton bomb. Not looking good for Bianca.
And they're still in this.
Underestimate Bianca Belair at your own peril. She just took everything her opponent had for her and still managed to kick out.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? I am stunned by what we've seen from these women so far.
These competitors are redefining digging deep and giving your all.
Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Belair with the wherewithal to avoid that. Ow! With the hair whip.
She's going for it. Reaching the ropes and pinfall is broken up. The power of Bianca Belair. Kiss of death, the KOD.
Belair might have this in the bag.
Cover.
Wow! Unbelievable! Kick out at one?
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
And Belair 100% thought she had it there, guys.
The EST. Uh-oh.
Stratton turns it around.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Very effective.
If you can get past the good looks, pay attention to the athleticism. Corkscrew, Stratton bomb.
And Bianca felt the full force of that.
Bianca has just been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
3 superstars left in this gauntlet match. It could be anyone's game.
Making her way down is Parker, who looks to take the gauntlet by storm. Fireman's carry position across the shoulders.
A rolling fireman's carry.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Oh! Ow!
Tiffany is taking charge.
Tiffany is unloading attacks here.
Shoulders up before 2.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Facebuster.
Man, that was vicious.
Oh, leg breaker.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Tiffany Stratton, nice athleticism.
Alabama slam. Cover. There's 2. She kicks out with force.
What a match.
Hard shot delivered by Tiffany Stratton. Now Stratton all the way up to the top with a corkscrew Stratton bomb.
Will Tiffany put it away here?
2 count. They're out. This is a
They are... are out of here, but we still have 2 more participants hoping to run the gauntlet.
Looks like Jax is eager to enter this gauntlet.
Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Now Stratton looking for some momentum.
And she's clearly had enough and is now giving back as good as she was getting.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about. And now it comes down to the final entry. Now entering the gauntlet is Rhea Ripley, ready for action.
And she saw that coming from Jax. German suplex. Boom, what impact. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Oh my God, what impact. Oh my goodness.
Momentum clearly on the side of Ripley.
Precision attacks, courtesy of Rhea Ripley. Lethal kick.
Attacked in the midsection. Great reversal from Jax.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Roundhouse kick connects. Electric chair.
Oh, this is scary.
Chair into the face buster.
Rhea into the pin. This is for the match. Oh, barely kicks out.
She just won't stay down.
Rounding it down to opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Oh, mounted him and just punching it away. And a big slap. Good night. Nia's getting picked apart here.
Nia struggling, but still capable of a comeback.
Incoming.
Through the air. It connects.
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Out of that by using a jawbreaker.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
And the ref can't even start the count. Amazing. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down. Power bomb. A quick reversal from her.
agility gets her out of dodge.
Catches the leg.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Pummels the shoulder.
Just look at the power of Rhea Ripley. Oh, an electric chair facebuster. Rhea Ripley looking to force her opponent to quit.
Submission locked in.
She is determined to escape.
Wow, this is nasty. Brutality.
Treating the cranium like a basketball.
Crank in the head.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. Broken up with a savage headbutt. Wicked roundhouse kick.
Might have her shoulders down. It's all over. Rhea Ripley gets it done.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
After what seemed like an eternity, this gauntlet match has ended.
Oh yeah, you have to believe this win is going to stick with them for a long time. Surviving against all these other superstars and standing tall here and now.
Behold, a superhero come to life.
One of the most monumental acquisitions in WWE history.
The following is an elimination in their respective pods. Two superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining, following the eliminations, will be declared the winner. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Harsh steel, unforgiving plexiglass, and 6 of the most hungry competitors in WWE. This elimination chamber is going to be brutal.
Guys, it is time for a Tiffany Epiphany.
Tiffany Stratton, ready to dominate the competition.
And her opponents, first, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
What an intimidating sight this chamber must be for all of these competitors.
Title defense or not, she will always leave it all in the ring.
The EST of WWE.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair.
I know she's early in her WWE career, but Bianca Belair already might be considered one of the best.
And here's the thing, she's only going to get better.
You're right, Cole. It's actually kind of scary how Belair continues to keep topping herself.
Just take a look at the champ. Always an event when she competes. Dozens of the toughest men and women in WWE history have braved this structure, and this combatant joins their ranks tonight. A determined look on her face. She knows how to prove herself in the women's division. Here comes a very, very mysterious superstar.
Now, you say mysterious, I say bizarre and unstable.
And from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley had a bit of a rough start. She was rejected by Diamond Mine and then took a strange turn.
Known to have various fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain superstars, or her doll collection.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations.
A woman meant for the highlight reel. She plans on even more excitement tonight. One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
And from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
This sadistic brainchild of Eric Bischoff has determined champions, set WrestleMania main events, and settled a lot of grudges.
Title is not on the line, but she knows a loss tonight will mean a future defense. She will be on her A game tonight.
The superstars in the ring now start off in this Elimination Chamber match in short order. Superstars in the pods will soon be entering the fray.
Being one of the superstars starting off is always an unfavorable position to be in. You can never come out of the chamber unscathed. Oh, great height.
Smash!
Oh, what a forearm.
Wicked driver. And that definitely had some extra snap to it.
Scoop slam! Is firmly in command.
This is Tatum looking at her best. Oh man, Tiffany Stratton's joined the fun. It looks to release a firestorm of brutality.
A lot of moving pieces in the Elimination Chamber match.
Yeah, this early in the match, there's still time to dictate the pace. Working for an early elimination could be key, as could doing as much damage as possible between new entrants. If you want to survive the chamber, the best way to do so is to control the action.
And slides back into the ring. Now Rhea Ripley. Kick gets caught. Oh, that hurt.
Uh-oh, arms are trapped, no way to protect himself.
Oh, stop it, stop, jeez.
Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Here comes Cargill, ready for anything in this chamber match. Making a triple. And she knew Ripley's game plan.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Just don't.
No. Face buster.
What are we going to see here?
She's going up now. Going up high. From the top. And she re-enters the ring. She's tossed right out of the ring.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
Tatum gets up and checked out.
doesn't go well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
She countered that into her own offense.
Oh, neck breaker.
Oh my, down with authority. What a throw of the much larger opponent.
Basement drop kick to the back.
Step up Enziguri. Nia Jax has been chomping at the bit for this moment in the chamber. Torture rack submission.
Locking in the torture rack submission.
Up top high, but look at the well-placed elbows will force the counter and a great break. And now a power slam. And into the count. She kicks out with authority.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Into the Death Valley driver.
Cover. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Ooh, shot right to the gut. Straight to the knee. About to be the proverbial one-legged man.
And she goes for the pin. And we have Stratton. Fending off a 2 count there.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Just shouldering a tremendous amount of weight there.
Climbing the chamber. She's got something in mind.
The gears are turning.
Look at that! This is out of control. She's got her shoulders down. She gets the shoulder up.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Oh, caught by the back elbow.
Stiff elbow will break that.
Oh, she's struck to the corner hard.
Actually comes right back at her. Meanwhile, Jax is it the cover. She pops the shoulder up in one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
How do these women have anything left?
I have no idea, but there is no way you can expect them to keep going much longer.
Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Jackson, leg drop. Thunderous leg drop.
Cover. 2, 3, no.
This is going to come down to...
No.
From up high. Oh, my.
All the way up. And got the setup, and there's the power bomb.
Does that finish Bianca?
Oh, kick out at 2.
It had to have been instincts. That's the only explanation as to how Belair kicked out there.
Nia brought out her biggest. Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. She's starting to wear down here.
With this much time spent in the elimination chamber, you're running on pure survival instincts now.
Kick out. She's still. Tiffany Stratton.
The prettiest moonsault ever. Stratton is just about to finish this.
Kicking out in time.
She just will not go away. To the skies.
Meanwhile, it's Tatum Paxley. 2 count.
Yeah, that was a good first there. Still a lot of time left in the chamber. Thunderous powerbomb.
The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now. Jay dodges that attack.
Down around to the right base.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Wow. Sky high.
And completely missed the mark.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Oh!
is the beginning of the end. Jaded.
Tiffany's on Dream Street.
Is it enough? The cover! There's two. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. Neckbreaker. Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Tiffany Stratton.
Nice athleticism. Going over to the Alabama slam.
Cover. Two. Starting to open up a bit inside the chamber.
These four superstars have some room to work.
Returning to the ring now.
Down with a backbreaker. And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing. Big shot in the corner from Stratton. And it appears to be Tiffy time. Corkscrew Stratton bomb. Will Tiffany put it away here?
What a kick out at two.
Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall. This is a situation you want to avoid. Right to off the ropes. Here comes that rolling fireman's carry. A rolling fireman's carry. She covers for the pin. Kick it out before the count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. And Cargill showing there's still quite a bit of fight left in her.
Tiffany can only consume this amount of pain for so long before succumbing.
Thunderous headbutt by Jax. And Nia is thinking about ending it right here. This'll do it.
Jax hits the annihilator.
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
Two. What a kick out. She's not done yet.
I don't know what more you have to do to keep Rhea Ripley down here.
Nia Jax expected her hand to be raised by now, but she's going to have to try a little harder. Cover. Is it enough? And we see Stratton.
Only half of the contestants remain. Who knows what will happen?
She goes. Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded. Has Jade settled this?
Is it enough? The cover. Two.
It all comes down to this. Only two superstars remain in the Elimination Chamber.
Power slam.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara bar. Expertly manipulate.
Rolls through a clever escape and a knee.
Just like that. Sent out of the ring. Jade setting herself up top.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
From the top.
Look out below! Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Jade Cargill daring her opponent to get up. Not wanting to waste any more time, making it look easy.
Jaded. Will that stop Stratton? Beautiful. Right into the cover.
There's two. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Her perseverance is unreal, preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
Please no!
Unbelievable.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Ooh. Carefully measured knee drop.
Pinpoint. Jade going for the pin.
And she survives the chamber.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
This This was a truly spectacular win.
After that win, this superstar stock is rising, and they are dancing all the way to the pay window.
The following is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
Oh, great. You know, I have something I need to say about... It's Chelsea.
Introducing the participants. First, from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Confidence has got to be key, because she is well aware that if she wants to go on to main event WrestleMania, she has to go the distance here tonight.
Chelsea's ready to make a hot mess out of the competition tonight. Oh, here comes trouble.
But also here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane.
JC is willing to do what's necessary and ready to be savage if she has to.
If she has to, she's usually in a hurry to hurt the competition.
Jane brings a certain fire to the ring every time she competes.
And she has attitude to spare, ready to make her next big statement tonight. Here we go, one of the hallmark matches of WWE, the Royal Rumble.
Non-stop. The Royal Rumble has everything you could ever want in a match.
Yeah, it's easy to see why it's such an enduring favorite for the WWE Universe.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Let's be honest, this would be extremely tough to go the distance from here. Arna's grapevine, try to step through. Here it comes.
Now in his way is Kevin Owens, who's aware of really target back in the knee. She's able to roll back in her spine and get out of it.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Who will be the next entrant in the Royal Rumble match?
And Solo Sikoa is the newest entrant in the Royal Rumble.
She saw that coming. Inverted backbreaker. Ow!
Corey, what's the strategy when you're starting the Rumble as an earlier entrant?
Surviving is the only strategy, Cole. If you're an early Rumble entrant, Lady Luck most likely wasn't on your side before this match. But you can make your own luck if you just do whatever it takes to stay in this and make it to the other side.
Here comes number 5!
Down to bonus and a double axe handle smash.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Signature aggression from Owens on display.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly. Just punishing their opponent.
As we and now wait, entry number 6.
Russian leg sweep.
And Axiom ready to make an impact in the Rumble.
Look out!
Spine buster.
Foot to the lower back. Look at all these stops.
Bang! What a slap.
On the roads with the boot.
From behind.
Now it's entry number 7.
Blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Drop to their knees. This is going to get worse.
She is here, and she has eliminations in mind.
Well, she certainly knows how to make an entrance.
Chelsea Green has been eliminated.
Stomping straight down on the arm.
Here comes number 8. Who's it going to be? Slam. Sleeper slam. It's now time for Braun Breaker to join the Royal Rumble.
Soaring into the arm drag. Spectacular athleticism.
Fall away. Package.
Axiom has been eliminated.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Look out! High angle German.
Measured up and first drop.
Fighting to stave off elimination, has to stay in the ring.
Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here.
Ouch.
Pulls their opponent in. Who could entrant number 9 be?
Down he goes.
Turning it around with a reversal. So Eve Torres is this Royal Rumble's next entrant.
Sit-out slam. And Jacy Jayne gets all of the discus big boot.
Inverted scoops. Boom, right to the chin.
You can pick up your teeth in Section 112. Competition at its finest. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, these competitors are refusing to back down. And that's what everyone loves to see.
And now we see Jayne. Here we go. Angel entering this Rumble.
And heavy hands to follow.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
When you last in a Rumble this long, there's no way you want to lose it.
Suplex.
Oh, my goodness.
Looking to get an elimination.
Eve Torres kick to the gut. As her opponent
Back into the heartbreaker.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
an incredible sight to see.
Jacy Jayne has been eliminated.
Looking helpless right now. That turns it around for Solo. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Up and down. What a slam.
Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring.
Here comes the workhorse, guys. History tells us they'll spend the most time in there only to come up short for their efforts.
And Elton Prince is looking to make an impact in this Rumble.
Solo Sikoa has been eliminated.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and
Watch out!
Using the elbow to escape the attack. The WWE Universe is counting in number 12.
Angel with the ring clipper.
Now Jimmy Uso heading into the Rumble with a purpose.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
That is the Angel we have all come to know.
Drop kick to the face.
God, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Has been eliminated.
Now looking at Angel.
Lucky 13.
Ivar ready to change the game in this Rumble.
Springboard disaster kick finds the mark.
Elbow drop. Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night.
A competitor has been eliminated. Eve Torres has
It's
been
absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing.
Who could number 14 be?
Taken down with a body slam. He took the worst of that impact.
Yeah, Raw's
And here comes the 2025 Royal Rumble winner, Jey Uso.
Breaker has been eliminated.
Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
stomping. Ouch.
Number 15 incoming, boys. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Chloe blown up back. Cora Jade ready to change the game in this Rumble.
Look, they've got their opponent's leg trapped into an ankle breaker.
Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight off elimination.
Legs caught. The leg is...
Oh, man, that's a joke.
Here comes number 16. And he denies eyeball.
This match has been history in the making.
This is insane. Back suplex.
Clothesline.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Oh, he saw it coming. Stops that offense from connecting. Man, I can't wait to see who number 17 is going to be. This is the sign. Julius Creed entering the Royal Rumble.
Oh, wait. Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive.
It's not over until both feet touch the floor.
Angel has been eliminated.
Super kick.
Nice.
But now here's Jameson.
And eliminated. Taking head over heels.
What a shot! Elbow drop.
Jey Uso got something in mind. What's it going to be? Oh, look back and think. Uso.
Uso splash! At the ropes, fighting for a grip on the brink of elimination. I can't wait to see who number 15 is going to be. And AJ Styles is the newest superstar to enter this Royal Rumble. Super kick! Oh, what a drop kick. Taking out the knee. Uh-oh. Looking for the suplex. No. Neck breaker. Number 19 on their way.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
And then back to Jade. Out next is the winner of back-to-back Royal Rumbles, Cody Rhodes.
Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match. Full Nelson cinched in.
Sit out, Slam.
This will be 20.
And now Sol Ruca ready to pull out all the stops in this Rumble.
AJ Styles has been eliminated.
Big right hand from main event.
Super kick! That turns it around for Julius.
Oh, a fork to the back of the neck.
Who's going to be 21?
This is getting interesting.
Shocked right out of the way.
Looks like Jimmy Parker is out next to finish this Rumble.
minutes away from an elimination here.
Face gouge. Oh, God. Could be moments away from being sent to the top rope. Get tossed.
Boom. Hazardous position as Jimmy gauges footing.
And Bruiserweight connects with a right, and here it comes.
The offense starting to get a lot better to win at this entry stage.
Get down to the nitty-gritty.
Looks like Finn Balor is...
Crossroads.
Devastating kick. Now back to Parker. Oh, he's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, but it's still possible to hold strong and make it to the end of this Rumble.
We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
Cody Rhodes has been eliminated.
Jada Parker taunting her down the opponent. Here it comes.
To the small of their back. Forearm to the kidneys. Into a German.
Dodges away. Oh, no, this is crazy. And it's time for number 26. We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off.
We've got Natalya entering the Royal Rumble chaos.
Strong form.
Looking to end this thing. Has it set up. And looking to finish off his opponent with the bitter end.
This is the one to put your money on. I agree with you, Corey. You're always right. Capitalizes on Dunn's mistake. And it's Carmella joining this Royal Rumble match.
Got him in the corner now.
Super kick.
He just flipped the script there.
Off the leg drop. Fisherman suplex.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. German suplex released.
Oh, monkey flip. Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one.
But is it enough?
Hard impact in the back. Now looking at Dunn.
We got entry 28 on the way. Oh, my goodness, that was bad.
His opponent keeps piling on. Yeah, he's on his back foot. It's now time for Giovanni Vinci to join the Royal Rumble. Oh, powerbomb. That might be it. And retaliates with a counter.
Both competitors showing
On the top.
for these two competitors.
It's been going south in a hurry. Here we go. He got away with that one. Double axe handle. But then the pump.
To your injury.
Looking for GTS.
Might have an elimination here. If you've been keeping track, we should know who this is.
The luckiest person in the match.
Dakota Kai has
And
been
Jacob
eliminated.
To the sky.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Placing it. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Good night, GTS.
Loving blow. Counter by CM Punk. And it's Jay. And he's looking at the source now.
Have to find a way to stay in this thing. Avoid elimination at any cost.
Super kick for the elimination.
Johnny Vinci has been eliminated.
Reverse DDT.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Up they go. Atomic drop. An elbow will break that up.
Snapmare takedown.
Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Elbow throw. Saying
Carmella with a super kick.
Jey Uso has been eliminated.
Both arms trapped, and what's next?
ooh, headbutt from the rear.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
What's CM Punk going for here? Backbreaker. Right of the elbow, nailed it. What a shot. Everything he can do to create space here. Inverted DDT, that could turn this around. Oh, straight forearm.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted. Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
Shoulder right to the midsection. I can't see this going on much longer.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays. Implanted by the DDT.
From the top. Elbow drop. Boom.
Jacob
Oh, nice handle right on time.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Submission lock applied. Won't.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut.
is sent to the winner of the Royal Rumble.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
There you have it, outlasting so many other superstars. They have punched their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
This win is spreading like a wildfire. The electricity in this arena is almost palpable.
The OTC is here.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original tribal chief. The only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman: it's best served that you do the same.
The one and only CM Punk.
And his opponents, first from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk, always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learned to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great.
The WWE Universe on their feet, and CM Punk is ready to deliver.
Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype. Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental title and won the Royal Rumble. Now there is no doubt he is the main event.
In-ring IQ will be tested in this triple threat match. In tonight's bout, we begin with Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Jey Uso.
It's all about outsmarting and outlasting two opponents to claim victory here. So you got to make sure you don't get too far ahead of yourself. Oh, man! Grabs their opponent by the ankles.
Oh, an alley-oop bomb!
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring. Russian leg sweep.
DDT plants them. Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
Yeah, this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On point.
Ooh, stomp to the tummy.
Tummy?
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo. Here it comes. Stay away from the worm. The tequila sunrise.
How in the world do you get out of this? I guess just like that. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Lift it up. What's next? Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Ooh.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Oh, strong impact. CM Punk experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jey his respect. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Chop! Chop!
Hey, never saw it coming.
Oh, God!
Oh, my God.
All the momentum is swung to Jey Uso.
CM Punk needs to bring the match back to his pace.
Excellent opportunity for Punk to shift the momentum. But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match? Calf kick on the money.
Working to neutralize that arm.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Boom. He can do it here. Powering out at one.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Oh, that knee just rocked him.
The leg drop, fisherman suplex.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Take off. On the top. Going for the cover here.
Just gets the shoulder up.
Just barely, but it counts.
Could this be the beginning of the end? CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice locked in.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
He might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Maybe looking to cause quick, sharp damage. You can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
No idea where this one's heading.
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs. Super kick.
Elbow drop. He's in a bit of agony now.
I mean, at this point, a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Wow. Oh, wow. Lights out.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme. Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
Making way towards the top rope.
Up hop. Oh, hoisting up his opponent. It's time.
GTS connects.
But can Punk close this? Main event Jey Uso just begging for a fight.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. And he re-enters into the ring.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Oh, hard shot right into the post. What a punch.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Oh, he kicked out.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
Main event Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt.
What we are seeing from these superstars is almost unreal.
Defying all sense of reason, they continue to fight tooth and nail.
And Punk may be getting pushed beyond his limit.
Yeah, Jay able to unleash some hellacious offense to bring things to his favor.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Yeah, Uce is firing on all cylinders.
Super kick! And now Jay gaining another wind with that attack.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here. I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Super kick!
Getting out of harm.
What's he planning to do here? Rolling on his belly, single leg crab. Exhibiting a crazy amount.
Gotta find a way out of the single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, wow, look at this incredible effort to get out. CM Punk looking to put his opponent over. Uh-oh. Counters to gain the advantage.
Will Jay end this?
That might have done it. This could be it. 2. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll stick top rope. So splash by Jay. End of the line for Punk.
Cover.
And gets the win, beating the odds in this triple threat.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
The WWE Universe showing appreciation as all 3 competitors after an amazing triple threat match.
This is the kind of action you get when you put 3 hungry competitors in a match against one another, forcing them to battle for supremacy.